perfect, perfect, perfect.
What's up, guys? So we haven't posted a video in a little while, so we figured we'd post a channel update or walk around review on my YXZ. We've been doing some stuff to this Billy's machine, and so that's why we really haven't gotten out to go riding. So yeah, we're waiting on some ball joints for Billy's machine, tore it apart for some maintenance because it looked like it needed A-arm bushings while we loaded on the trailer for last trip. And found some other stuff, just some messed up CD joints, but the shafts were still good and stuff. But waiting on ball joints, figured we'd do that while we're in there as well. Tie rods, those were a little worn out, but this has had some pretty hard miles. I don't know, if this is your guys' first time watching our channel, go ahead and check out our other videos and you'll see what kind of riding we do. His has about 2,300 miles on it of all just hard either tracks or rock bouncing type stuff. But yeah, mine, since the last time you guys seen it, I did a Cage Works Super Shorty cage. They're pretty cool. They get shipped to you to your house or whatever, and they're already notched and bent. So then you just weld it yourself, or you can get them already pre-welded. I did a chase bar on the back. I relocated my speakers because the stock SSV boxes wouldn't work anymore with the new cage. I made some of that stuff work. Had to put my rear view camera back in there so I can see when I'm backing up with my big ass spare tire I got there. Did a full width 50-inch light bar on the front. I've had a couple people ask me the dimensions on that. It's just 50 inches and it fits perfect. Perfect for the full width. A couple other things I did was, after our last trip, I found a stick or a rock in my beadlock ring of my old rings. So I got some custom rings made out of steel, so hopefully they should last longer. But yeah, the wheels and tires are 30-inch carnivores, 14-inch DWT Starfighter wheels with a 4+4 offset. So we've got a Weller exhaust, Weller tune. We got the rear sway bar disconnected, as you can probably see there. A lot of people ask that. We leave them disconnected for the crawling type parts and slow pace stuff. If we do run a track or high pace trails, we'll hook that back up. We leave the front hooked up. Other than that, we got radio, chase bar, light bar, speakers, the tires, wheels, exhaust, tune. Some custom tree sliders that I made actually, and it's got 70-30 gear reduction. Can't forget that. That's a must for our type of riding. I bought this machine used with some stuff done to it, and a lot of it I've changed. It already had the gear reduction, tune, exhaust, and a bunch of other factory upgrades. It's got a worn winch. It had about 200 miles on it when I got it. It's got a little over 500 now, and it's definitely been some hard miles. of the issues I've had with it are it had a recluse clutch in it when I got it with the gear reduction, and when we were down in Windrock, the recluse was acting up. I don't know if it was just the adjustment on the slave for that or what it was, but we ended up switching it back to a factory clutch that we had, actually his old one. So that's what's in it now. We had issues with that. If you watch that video, you'll see. But that caused me, when I was limping it back to the trailer, that caused me to bend my stock tie rod because I was running a two-wheel drive because that's the only thing my clutch could spin. So now I've got some Weller tie rods, and those have been doing pretty good. Did a good trip on those. A little worried about the life of my rack. Another problem I had after the tie rods was my power steering just kind of was cutting in and out. So yeah, after the issues with the power steering, you know, I got back and it was just cutting in and out, and I didn't really know what the problem was. But I didn't want to go on our next trip not trying something to fix. So I don't know if it was the power steering motor or if it was like the stock power steering brain or box or whatever. So I went with the Weller upgraded power steering box that sends out the voltage to the motor. And I haven't got to wheel it since, but it seems fine. I don't really know. It's hard to tell. I guess we'll just see. Time will tell. But other than that, I really haven't had any issues. It's all stock axles, stock drive shafts, stock everything else, stock flywheel. It's took the beating pretty well, considering the way we ride, if you haven't seen already. Yeah. So Billy decided to get some different wheels. He found a good sale on them.
So, dude.
He had to go with the Flossin style, as you might have seen on his truck. He's got the forces and figured the wheels would match good.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Unfortunately, he couldn't make it out here to be with us today, but we're hoping to get some ball joints for this thing soon so we can go out and shred.
Mega Bro!
Oh, we're just out here doing some backyard ripping. The neighbors. Yeah. America. He's just trying to whip her into some top mint cyclones here.
Magic happens when we're done, or when we can't ride. I get bored and I build this. We're gonna do some motos on here quick.
Cody. Ooh, cutting her close.
That just ruined my lap right there. Going for the 39s? Nope. What do you want to do? You want to do a lap now? See if you can beat the 40.5?
Fuck yeah, I'll send it.
We're about to cross the finish line. Start his next lap. My lap was a 40.543. No pressure, Josh.
Fuck you.
only did one lap. Hopefully he doesn't beat me. Oh no.
Not even close.
42.8. Going for another one or what? Redemption? Well, anyways, if you guys like the videos and you haven't already subscribed, please do. And we'll be getting out a riding video here shortly. This was just kind of a channel update, what we've been up to. You know, we've been wanting to get out riding, but waiting on some parts, and we were doing some upgrades on my machine and his. So yeah, stay tuned.
Because I totally fucked that whole lap up. Squid style, C-class for life.